So I know the furloughs have kind of been a roller coaster trying to figure out what's going on, and it seems like there has not been a lot of real clear news. So could you help us clarify kind of what's happening now, what the status is, and how this can affect people's cases?
Yes. So it feels like we're all getting whiplash from the furloughs, yes, furloughs, no, furloughs, yes, and just kind of the constant updates on that. But the current status is that, they were poised to begin the furloughs, sending, like 70% of their USCIS workers home without pay and, indefinitely. But they have decided to not go forward with that now in August. So they do have funding for the next couple, about 6 weeks or so. um, the different members of Congress have been investigating, how much funding do they really have? Are they sort of needlessly asking for $1.2 billion? Or, like, are you serious? You don't have any money at all? Because they really do appear to have a certain amount of funding available. And so they've confirmed that, yes, they do. One of the drawbacks, so they've decided, okay, yes, we're going to keep our workers working for now. I do think the political pressure from both from some members of Congress and from all of you has been very helpful, in really bringing them to accountability about what they're able to do and what their responsibility is as an agency to make sure that they're processing no matter what. One of the things we wanted to clarify, there have been questions about, is they did announce along with the saying, okay, we're going to indefinitely postpone these furloughs, that they are going to be cutting their budget in some other ways that could still contribute to processing time, slowdowns, which during this pandemic we kind of knew was going to happen anyway. But the types of cuts that they're going to be making, that they've made us aware of, involve certain contracted services. So they had certain companies who would sometimes do certain types of like pre-organization of files and things like that. And so instead of having some of these side services that assist the officers, they're going to have the officers do that also. So they know that will take a little bit longer, but frankly, you can't get a case through without an officer, and you can, the case can eventually go through if you have officers and not the contract support service at the level it was previously. So it's still positive news in my opinion.